Your Majesty. What seems to be the problem? We found this one in the food storage closet. They were raiding our pantry and they ate a whole roll of cheese all by themselves. I see. Bring them forward. Oh my. Your Majesty, what's wrong? Drop them this instant. Your Majesty, I said now. Oh my goodness. Explain yourself, guard. I just followed standard procedure. I brought them here. Just followed standard procedure. Look at them. They are covered in bruises and cuts. What? Who did this? Tell me or your head gets lopped off. They were just hungry. And look at them, they're beaten. Like a savage dog. Listen, knight. I am a king of fairness and a king of just and cause. Everyone is important, from the lowly peasant to the highest king. We all have our roles. Everyone follows a role. Your role is to keep the peace. Your role is to make sure our kingdom is safe. But that doesn't look safe, now does it? And the way you were holding them by the back of the neck. Guards. What king? What are you? Listen, I'm gonna make this nice and easy. Since you love to beat up horrible peasants the way you have, I think it'd be fair if the same was done to you, don't you think? That sounds like the just and cause thing to do. Your Majesty, you can't. Oh, I can. Your Majesty, please. Think about what would happen to you next time you hurt another. Think about what it'd feel like if it happened to you, because now you're gonna have a memory of it. I trust you'll handle this well. Good. Your Majesty, please, no! Have a fun day, knight. I am so sorry about that. Here. Yes, I'm taking off my cloak. Come on. No. Get out of my way, guards. I'm taking them into my personal chambers. Get out of my way. Now. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. They really did a number on you, didn't they? Here, let me... here we go. Okay. Let's patch you up. I'm not the best medic, but I have some experience. I'm trained to be a soldier, after all, as well as a ruler. There we go. Here, put this ice against that. Good. Oh my gosh. Oh. Hey. Oh, that makes me so mad. You're gonna be okay. We'll figure this out. Take a seat. Right there. Very good. Don't worry about some of your blood trickling onto it. I can have it cleaned. You get an audience with a king. It's not every day, huh? Especially one this private. But seriously, peasant, are you okay? Why do I keep calling you peasant? Because that's what you are, a peasant. Unless I'm wrong, are you a type of noble? If that's the case, I'm even more sorry. No, you're not highborn. Then you are a peasant. Don't feel terrible about being that. Peasants are important. They have very important roles to play. I mean, they keep this kingdom alive and thriving. I just rule over it. You're the people that keep it running. There's not a day where doesn't go by that I'm not grateful for you. I'm not speaking about specifically you. I'm talking about peasants in general. I don't quite know you that well yet. Hmm. You don't know where you are. Are you not from this area? Perhaps you're from one of the rivaling kingdoms. Are you perhaps from Amalur? No. Hmm. Duns? No. Hmm. How about the kingdom of Drak? No again. Those are the three nearest kingdoms near here. You certainly wouldn't be from the water tribes, would you? You don't seem aquatic. No. And you don't look darkborn. Dark. Oh, it's. They're people with shadow. They're not evil per se. They just, they look scary, but they're not actually bad people. You know. Well, they summon shadows. That's their main thing. They can use What's the thing? Not telepathy, but telekinesis. That's the word. Yeah, they're very in tune with themselves and know exactly how they feel. That's all they are. It's just a culture. Hmm. You say you were chilling in your living room? What's a living room? Do you mean your bedroom? No. How curious. Hmm. Oh, what's this? A portal opened up. Hmm. That's strange. Well, magic is common, but portaling is a high level magic. Very rarely do monsters or humans obtain that kind of power. Normally, that's 70-year-old sages with that kind of power. And even then, it's normally a one time use. So, why would they portal into your home? And more importantly, if that is the case, hmm, I have a theory. What year was it for you? Oh my gosh. So, if what you're saying is true, someone managed to obtain temporal magic. Oh no. And oh yes. That's good and bad. Well, it's good because, well, that's a new level they can teach others, but bad because I don't know how good it will be having a bunch of people jumping through time. Well, maybe jumping through time is the wrong phrase. Dragging things from the future to the past. You see, you can't open a portal to the past, but you can always open a portal to the future. Hmm. So you can't fix your own mistakes, but you can learn from others. Well, let's put it this way. Think of your world as a blip. The world you come from is a blip. And think of the world you're on right now as another blip. Right now, our blip sits right next to your blip, pretty much moving at the same speed at the same time. Now, you can't go back on the blip, but you can go from one blip to another, and this is where you are. Not exactly your past, but a version of your past. We're not at the same speed as you. We're still a bit far behind. Well, there's major differences, I think. Is there magic in your world? What's a Disney? Regardless, it sounds like no. Are there monsters in your world? No. How about elves? Nope. You see, a ton of different differences between us. Hmm. Although, I do have some bad news. You probably won't be able to go home. Well, temporal magic is very unstable. It's a miracle you're here alive. let alone, well, this may sound bad, but I don't think you're going to keep your memories for much longer. Well, you see, temporal magic is very finicky. The last person who went through it, they kept their memories for a month or two, but then they forgot everything. And they were like a blank slate. Forgot all their abilities, all their magic, just gone. All they did was pull a carton of milk. But that was enough. You're an entire being, a whole human. Well, why do I say that? Well, I'm not exactly human. I'm mostly human. I have a bit of elvish on my mom's side. I also have a fire elemental at heart. Oh, I use fire magic. Could you not tell from my glorious orange hair? But, hmm. Well, you don't have to accept my offer, but would you like to stay with me? Well, it sounds like you're new to this world, and you can use a guide. What better than a ruler of the land who knows everything there is to know about this world, who has access to one of the biggest libraries in the world? I mean, we are Druk, the Knowledge Kingdom for a reason. We have any bit of information you'd ever want about our world and our great, honorable library. You know, it's only reserved for the king and queen usually, but I guess I can allow you to use it. Not that I'm really all that strict about it. I let some nobles and even some knights in occasionally. Obviously, I've never let a peasant in, but we're gonna have to change that now, shall we? Well, I can't let a peasant in. That's not gonna change, but. Okay, idea. From now on, you're highborn. Nope, you're not from that world, and you never were. You cannot tell anybody about that. You tell me, fine, but if you tell anybody else, you may be hunted. You're very valuable, being a time distortion. Well, you're not fully human anymore either. You have chrono energy inside of you now, making you fiercely powerful. Other people may seem to use you. Do I? No, not really. My pursuit is knowledge, not power. I don't care about war or any territory. I want to acquire more knowledge. I want to learn everything I can. And so you're an excellent opportunity for that. Of course, I won't force you, but it's your choice. Oh, before I forget, there's something else. Well, if a magic user really did manage to use chrono time, maybe you won't forget everything. Well, it's usually the caster that forgets. So maybe you'll keep all your memories. Although that might be a curse if you think about it. Granted, I can erase them for you if you really wanted, but I'll leave that choice up to you if you want to keep your memories or not. Regardless, shall we go to the library together? There are plenty of things to research, and I'm sure you're just dying to know every little scrap about our world, right? Then let's go.